Yeah.
I mean, not tomorrow. It's Father's Day.
Let's go to a proud father. That's Coach Prime. Once again, y'all make sure y'all go to DeionSanders21.com. But also, hey, man, shout out to Colin Cowherd, right? That's how you say his name? Colin Cowherd.
Are you looking at Manny to tell you how to say it?
Right.
You said, is that how you say it?
He defended Shedeur Sanders against some doubters, saying that he believes Sanders can win games in Cleveland and pointed to his production behind a struggling offensive line as evidence of his potential. He said, I think you can win games with Shedeur. I think Cleveland, the last couple of years, has aced the draft, and I think they're going to win games this year. Not 2 or 3, 6, 7, or 8. I really believe that. I think Shedeur can play. It's a hill I'm going to die on. This is going to become Tebow, except the guy can actually win games. He's good. That's Colin Cowherd via the Herd. Shout out to him. What do you think about that, Unc?
Well, Colin Cowherd, I may not agree with everything you say, but I would absolutely defend your right to say it. Voltaire. But I will say this, all of that was wonderful, but he lost me when he finished up that editorial.
Uh-oh.
Because one thing y'all have heard me say on this show time and time again, I don't victim blame. When you're the victim, it's the perpetrator's fault no matter what. You can't blame a woman because she had a couple of drinks. You can't blame a woman because how she was dressed. Like the predator made the crime happen, not the woman. And where am I going with this? Colin Cowherd, I believe, spoke the truth on what Shedeur brings to the table, that they did get a great deal because this is a guy who was a first rounder at worst second, and y'all got him when you got him for the cheap. But then he closed out his theory by saying, and you know what? It's really all his dad's fault. Because the stuff Coach Prime did during the Super Bowl, the interviews he did, the stuff he was saying, about not wanting his son to play for a horrible team. And keep in mind, it's the horrible teams that need quarterbacks. It was all that stuff that got Shedeur in the position he was in. Deion was a great player and so-so coach. I'm quoting him, so-so coach and a horrible agent. Like, he's the reason his son got done the way he got did. Colin Cowherd, read my lips. Bullshit. And I say it on Juneteenth. Racism is the reason he got did the way he got did. Buck breaking, putting somebody in their place, letting you know you ain't finna be bigger than us is the reason he got did what he did. How dare you try to drop this on the feet of one of the world's best dads? And then he attached it to even Alonzo Ball's family with the big baller shoes and the injuries.
Not the big baller.
It's just amazing how Chico, and my son was just on the show, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to read to y'all the best gift I got for my birthday was a text from my son and what it said. But it's just amazing how only black dads get criticized for being good dads when they do what white dads be doing all the time.
You ain't lying.
I distinctly remember Archie Manning putting the word out, y'all better not draft Eli because he ain't coming if you do.
Great.
But they ain't said Archie was a bad agent.
Ain't lying.
I just think, man, sometimes as a people, and I say this again, it just happens to be Juneteenth, but ain't the reason it came up. It just came up. We got to learn how to rally around each other, man. And when the wolves attack somebody that shouldn't be being attacked, we got to stop leaving it just totally on them to defend them. Well, Prime, what you going to say back? He said this. No, Prime ain't got to say shit back. I'll say it. And I'm saying it as a black father. Because what you don't want for your children is for them to have to suffer. Yeah, you want them to grow and develop. You're not trying to be overly protective. But there's nothing wrong with saying, man, I don't want my son to have to go through that. And then if some billionaire white guy takes that as a diss, like that you crazy.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't want that for your kids either.
Right.
Why would I want my child to be in a bad situation when he could be in a middle or nice or good or great situation? And because I articulate that, you're going to say it's my fault that he ended up being done the way he did. Stop it. Stop it. That's victim blaming, man.
Yeah.
Shedeur Sanders, the Sanders family, Coach Prime are the victims in this situation, not the perpetrators. Why are they on trial? They should be at the plaintiff table, not the defendant table.
That's right.
Stop.
Well, there you go.
Clip that.
Clip that.
Mofo.
It's naive. You feel me? And while you're clipping it, make sure you hit that like button too. You feel me? Because we got love for Coach Prime. We are WCP over here. We ride with Coach Prime.
They were just asking for the horn too, Manny. They were saying
RWCP.
With a horn that, man.
My bad. You was cooking so much, the horn just need to be on.
I'm just talking what the people say. I got played at the horn at the gate.
Well, there you go. You know,
horn ain't work for me all day. Got a super chat though. We got that working for us. Let's get this super.
Indeed.
Of course, we'll go back real quick. Hold on, Chico. Go back real quick. Shout out to Scorpion 73, 13-month member. You gonna say she pretty? You always talk about pretty folks, Chico. Renee Rainey back in this BBR 17-month member. Appreciate that. Let's get on to the super duper for the day. See Maven AI dropping 51 on Chico's head so he can go back to 808 braids. Happy birthday, Aunt. Appreciate that. From a Gemini to another. All right, twin. Deeper point. For our athletes, this is context-sensitive agency. Refusing a college may be a value decision. Accepting an NFL contract may be a wealth transfer decision. Both can be rational at the same time. See Maven AI dropping knowledge like chronic flakes.
And I'm gonna drop something for you guys right here too. Just like I just dropped that, hit that like for Coach Prime. Y'all make sure y'all go. If you're in the Colorado, Denver, Boulder, what do you call it? Firestone, where my guy, our guy Louisiana.
Yeah, Louisiana Glenn, the Shark with the Fork being Firestone. I mean on Firestone Road, right at the car place. I can't think of the car place name.
Well, this for our dog right here. Y'all make sure y'all go support when you get a chance. This Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Father's Day weekend. Going down, get you some catfish plates. You feel me? Right there, Firestone Boulevard, Firestone, Colorado. Making catfish great again, one fillet at a time. Easy. That's Louisiana Glenn.
Oh, that baby. I love that.
That's right. Y'all go check that out when you get a chance too. Unc, I appreciate that, man. I'm glad you broke that down the way that you did right there. You feel me?
Yeah, man. I think I seen it in the comment too. It's like it was a backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
Like I agree with everything he said about. I think the Browns have had wonderful drafts, recently. Shout out to their the brother that's the GM there. They have been building quite a roster. But I just still say, and I know we are over a year removed from it, but it's history now, and it's Black history like Juneteenth. You can't blame the Sanders family, particularly Coach Prime, for what the NFL owners colluded to do to one Shedeur Sanders. You can't put that on him.
Right. For being a father.
Yeah. Yeah. We're going to show him
what's best for your child.
We're going to send a message to all the black daddies out there. Don't publicly want what's best for your child or else.
Yeah. Same way, you know what? Damn, that's crazy. Same way they tried to do it LeVar Ball. You know how they had him on TV had him on ESPN, parading him around for a while, and he'll say something. And he said this thing to this lady, which wasn't even anything.
No, it wasn't sexual at all. Yeah.
No.
It wasn't gender bias.
If they want to make it that, they can make it.
He wasn't the host of the show. He wasn't talking to her.